Welcome to the number one friendship podcast in the country. I'm Matt Ritter.
I'm Aaron Cairo.
Guys, go to manoftheyearpodcast.com. Get some swag, get some merch, hats, t-shirts, onesies. Go to YouTube, see our pretty faces. Cairo, I'm starting to feel I don't know, pangs, longing for yestermonth as the calendar flips. I hate when I start like having negative feelings for no reason, where like instead of just being in every minute, soaking up every minute of summer, I don't know, for some reason something starts happening where people start talking about it towards the end. Like I'm like I don't want to talk about the same way that I don't want parent friends like asking me about where my kids going to school in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can't we just live in the moment?
I could not agree more. When summer starts, I'm like, I can't believe summer's almost over.
Yeah.
Like when the we discussed daylight savings, but when we've got really good evening light,
Oh,
all I,
late. Yeah.
all I can think about is December.
Right. When it's like 4 p.m. and it's pitch black.
Like we have to be able to do something about this
You're
sun.
living like a caveman.
Yeah, I
Listen,
totally.
as I wind down the dog days in the Hamptons, uh, I started to think, why do we live one way during the summer and not the rest of the year? And so, look, obviously, like summer is a different season, and you're in a different place. Like you're not at, a lot of people aren't at school, and there's no, there's kids are in camp, and people have vacations. So obviously, there's seasonal differences baked in. But I actually think that a lot of people act differently. There's like a summer personality that they take on depending on a season. And I think the summer one is the best one for friendship. And so I thought what would be a good topic is how do we take summer you into fall?
Taking summer you into fall. Okay.
And winter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, you know, like summer you is not a different person. Like when people go, oh, it's the best summer ever. I wish life could be like that. Like most of it is really, what if you just acted more like that?
So like
That's my hot take.
summer is a state of mind.
Summer is a state of mind.
Okay, let me just poke two holes, and we've already
Okay.
like the kids are not in school and it's cold out, or because it's warm out.
Okay. So let's talk about the things that summer does unlock that you can't change, right? Like, sure, there's more daylight, it's warmer, and like logistically easier. Those are
Yeah,
things that you're absolutely right. Okay. And your calendar is a little less full, but the way you act, you could act that way all the time, is what here's my argument is that yes, in spite of those advantages, like we immediately gravitate towards those advantages in summer,
yeah.
right? Like we immediately go, okay, because I have these opportunities, I take them.
Okay.
So I think that's really the thing that I want to hone in on is the idea of like opportunities are all around us to take them, right? So summer you, fine, the kids aren't around and they're in camp and you're not working as much. Summer you is more social, right? You're also more spontaneous. You're
Mm-hmm.
more outdoors. But here's things that you're more likely to invite people. You're more likely to say yes to, right? Like, what are some summer? How about this? Let me ask you this: what are some summer things that you do that fall you just suddenly stop doing, even though you don't really have to stop doing?
Can I ask you one tangential question?
Yeah.
Because of the two of us, you're the oracle of corporate America, the corporate oracle, as
Yeah.
say. Is Summer Friday still a thing?
Yes.
And what is some define that for me currently?
Jesse, I think they do half days. A lot of
Right.
companies do half days. A lot of companies do happy hours. Some people do like one Friday a month. You're off.
I don't know. Part of me is just like, why is there be any less work in the should we go to a 4-day work week? Like, why do we
Well, you mean like the Europeans who don't innovate at all? You mean like why do
Whose
we have
economies are crumbling.
why are we the engine of the world?
Yeah, yeah. But I'm saying all of a sudden in the summer that we have 10% less work to do.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know where the
We're
work
the
goes.
corporate oracle, the corporal.
Yeah, no, the work still has to get done, but because of that, all deals get pushed to Q4.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so you asked me what do I do in the summer?
Yeah, like
Uh
what do you like? Think about the things that you just said. I just want to talk about these things, but I'm
yeah,
just
I
curious if things come to
would
mind.
probably travel more because places there are more options
Yeah.
of places that are nice and more things going on. I would say I probably would maybe do some more daytime things. This year's an anomaly, but I would, do a daytime birthday, a day drink, a barbecue. Um, I would say those would be my two major things that I could think of.
Let me hit you with a couple that I do.
Okay.
I go to way more concerts in the
Okay.
summer.
Yeah.
I do more things at the last minute. That's the big one for me. I do way more things at the last minute in summer. I say
Why?
yes to way more like last minute things. The other one is I just have way more acquaintances that I hang out with like in summer, I feel.
Why?
Just like way more open to just like I just think we're all like way more open if you're sitting at a table next to somebody. Every table feels like a happy hour table in summer.
Yeah, but you're saying why can't it just be like that year round?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not
Yeah.
saying all of it,
Yeah.
but I guess what I'm trying to boil down is what I'm trying to get to here, Cairo, for the episode is what habits create the summer you. And
Right.
instead of trying to like make summer last forever, like can we preserve any of those behaviors
Got
or
it. Summer state
attitudes?
of Yeah. So I would say summer state of mind, right? So you'd say uh easier to get to a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we do talk about body language, which
Yeah.
is like in the winter you're bundled, which is tough because
Yeah.
it's cold, but just something you could think about. Uh, wanting to travel. Um, occasionally just saying F it to work because he who dies with the most toys or whatever.
Right. I like that. I like that. Occasionally just saying F it.
Yeah. Yeah. Which,
I really like that.
you and I recently discussed on the pod. It's tough for us. We work for ourselves. So it's, it's harder to say F it.
Yeah. And I think like travel's good one. And we talked about this in our book and our Audible. Go check out audible.com, the buddy system. It's a good way to level up friendships. You don't have to go away to Hawaii or Mexico to take a trip. A lot of people are underserving their day trip needs that can be fulfilled so easily.
Yeah. Um, I think that, yeah, the summer state of mind. I mean, it's also mood. Like, okay, how do I, we're all in a better mood. It's nice out, it's tough. It's
Right.
tough to get past that. Also, we live in California where it's always nice.
Right. So we don't really have a good excuse for stopping the summer mindset.
Yeah. Now you
Like,
also, yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah. No, because you said you have more people to hang out with, but that doesn't really make any logical sense because where do these people come from?
Well, just more people are out. More people
More
make
people.
themselves available. More people just make themselves available, I feel.
Yeah,
But also, here, a little hot take, your circle just expands and you're more okay with it in summer. Like you're more okay with somebody bringing a bunch of people to your barbecue.
right, right. Yeah, warm air expands. Yeah, it's a very plus one culture in the summer. Like, who cares? Bring whoever you want. Where it's like a
Right,
dinner party
right,
in the
right. So
winter.
can't we bring some of that? Like, can't we do some of that after summer? Can we just go, hey, I want to keep one summer behavior, right? So it's like maybe it's the letting people bring plus one or inviting more than plus, inviting plus one, or maybe it's like once a week I still do something spontaneous.
Matt, so you're famous for having a dinner party,
Yeah, I
and
love dinner.
then at the witching hour, and if you're watching us on YouTube, what Matt will do is he'll kind of clap his hands in front of him, like almost into a prayer hands, and that's a signal that you got a GTFO.
I
So my question
this has
is,
been great. So yeah.
yeah,
So
after everyone pitches into clean,
yes. Oh, it's not. Nobody's leaving until it's fully cleaned now.
so does the with the T to C time to clap? Does that go later in the summertime?
It does actually. I'm less narcoleptic in summer.
Yeah. Okay. So you're. I mean, can you bring that vibe to the winter?
Let people linger a little later at the house.
Stay up later? Yeah. Either
I
one of
guess
those
I could
things.
stay up a little later. More. Yeah, I guess that's something I could work on. You know. But where
I
was
mean,
I the other night where I was out pretty late? Was I with you? Yeah.
no.
Oh no, we were Manhattan Beach. We were still. I still went home by 9.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, at my college reunion, we were out till 4:20 in the morning.
I
And by the
couldn't.
way, ruined the rest of the week.
Of course it did. I mean,
Did
without
you
question.
wait, Matt? Did you see? I'm sure you've seen the Diary of the CEO controversy.
He drank 3 glasses of wine and it ruined his month,
Yeah,
ruined his life.
yeah, and he's just getting absolutely destroyed for
Well, it's all it takes to ruin your entire fake image.
it. Oh
That's why
man,
it's a good thing we don't have a fake image to uphold.
yeah. I mean, if anything, it'll fucking increase our image.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so maybe you could try to stay up a little late. I have my doubts about that.
Okay,
What about
what's one you could do then?
well, um, I was gonna say something about exercise. You do a little bit more exercise
Oh,
uh
totally.
when it's nice out. I'm actually thinking about because I'm doing a triathlon in the summer, but I'm also thinking about in December thinking about signing up for a high rocks. Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can do
So
it.
it's like it's I don't even know how would you even explain it? It's just like a working out competition.
Yeah.
Um
I'm thinking about getting into padel. I've dabbled in padel.
and remind me how that's different than pickleball.
It has walls. It's like racquetball.
Oh, and do you wear goggles
Enclosed.
like in the movie Wall Street?
No, no, you could.
Like, are you whipping it or
Yeah, yeah, you're whipping it.
okay, okay? Padel. Is it more? What is the fun factor compared to to pickleball?
Equal or more fun?
Okay, equal or more fun, but you need more of equipment. You have to be at a Padel facility.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
interesting.
catering towards a more upscale clientele for that reason.
There we go. There we go. Do they have it?
They don't have it at the Y. They have pickleball on the roof at the Y.
Yeah. Now that roof gets a lot of action,
Basketball, kid stuff, pickleball,
but it rains.
nothing. And they do nothing. But when does it
Doesn't it
rain?
destroy the floor or whatever?
It has this weird I don't know what you call it. It's like rubber.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what that is? I don't know what you call that. I don't know how that
Kind of like
absorbs water or not.
it's like soft but not soft. It's like
Yeah.
a gym floor.
Yeah. 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 Kind of like a gym. I'm not sure what happens with water. Should we take a listener question?
We'll be right back with the listener question. Okay, guys, this is asking for a friend. If you have a friendship question or ethical dilemma, send it to us on Instagram and we will answer it on the show. Our handle is Man of the Year Podcast. Matt, take it away.
Hey, Matt and Kiro. My wife and I took a trip with another couple this summer and had an incredible time. We laughed more in 4 days than we probably have in 4 months. Ever since we got home, I've been weirdly sad. Not because the trip ended, because regular life feels so much smaller by comparison. Is that normal?
Well, I mean, I'm concerned by the fact you laughed more in 4 days than 4 months. Like, I think you might be clinically depressed.
No, but that does happen. I mean, when you get together with your friends and you go away and you're drinking and like, you just,
Yeah.
I don't know, you do go off the rails in a good way.
Dude,
You let
my thing,
loose. You let loose in that good way that's hard to do in your day to day life.
my thing is just the way you said at the beginning of the pod. Like, if I'm out with like traveling with friends, whatever, in the middle of it, I go, oh, well, It's going to be over tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm already upset.
So you're saying it's totally normal for him to feel this way?
Oh yeah, the post trip blues. I mean, getting back into work. Um, yeah. I mean, I also coined something in college called the Acapulco flu, where you're partying, you're not sleeping, and then like a week later you get deathly ill
Mm,
after you get home.
it's called pneumonia.
Yeah. um. So okay, is it normal? The question is it normal? I mean, yeah, of course. After any major event, don't people get depressed after their wedding?
I didn't, but people do.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
honestly, yeah.
look, yes, I agree with you. It's perfectly normal to feel sad after you just had like an epic trip. But his question is like, is it normal? Like every life suddenly feels small.
Oh, well, I mean, here's the thing. Number one, as we've discussed previously, schedule the next trip so you have something to look forward to. Matt's an anticipation junkie.
I
That's his
think
king.
all men are.
Yeah.
I think all men need something on the calendar. I think all men need that anticipatory relief.
um, I think I've sort of picked up on you and Fireball Adam on this. I sort of, I haven't named it, but I have tried to, as we've discussed, put more stuff on the calendar. So you're gonna put more stuff on the calendar. Um, by the way, I hope you took good pictures. I always love when I love to look at pictures. It gives me a
Mm.
nice little serotonin
Oh,
boost.
that's good.
There's a fine line. You can't spend the entire trip, posing, but I like some good pictures. Um, life feels small. Can you duplicate what you did on the trip with your friends at home?
That's what I'm saying. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard in your regular day to day to be able to like really let loose. I mean, that's what vacations are for sometimes, right? I mean, that's kind of the purpose that they serve.
Yeah.
But again, there's it's like I feel everybody's living this all or nothing with their
Mhm.
friendships and their trips and their highs and lows.
Yeah.
You can't be living 0 or 10 all the time.
But also, that's what trips are for, to broaden your life. And
Yes, but I'm saying you can't just live at a 0 when you're not on the trip.
right. Right.
Like you can't just be depressed every time you're not in Hawaii.
I think I don't know. This sounds like it's coming from someone with kids. As someone who doesn't have kids, it's tough. Like I think what we're good at is little bite size activities, Matt. Like
Yes,
we're
pick me
doing a
ups.
little birthday party, we're watching the basketball game. Like how much do you think of your life is consumed by birthday parties of people under 3?
I mean, now every weekend
Yeah. I don't know if I ever be hopefully I do become a dad one day. I don't know if I'd be into that.
or every other weekend, not every weekend, but yeah,
Yeah.
into it. I mean, it's just your life. I don't know. I'm into. Look, my attitude is I'm not going to not be into what my day to day life is. I'm not going to be like, oh, this stinks.
Well, oh God, this is gonna be such a dumb question. Like, do you have to go?
So Jesse and I are very good. Now we split it up. I
Split
think
it.
that's a great parenting hack. Split it up. You don't have to be at everything.
I mean, is that not a pretty common
That's
hack?
very common. Not everybody does it, but just like split it up. Also, with 2 kids now, I go, don't split up the kids. Go 2-0 if you can pull it off and give that other person a real recharge. That's what we've been doing.
Oh, that's interesting. Say more about
Not as
that.
easy to pull off. Like I took both boys, and people are looking at me like I'm an alien. He's like, "Oh, this dad with 2 kids." I'm like, "There's a ball pit. They'll be fine."
What, to a birthday party?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, would anyone look sideways if it was a woman with 2
No.
kids?
No.
Yeah. Do you just hose them off after these parties?
Yeah. They're vile creatures.
I mean, the Sky Zone thing. Was that trampolines?
Yeah.
Did you engage in the trampoline?
We're not at that age yet.
No, no. Oh, I meant you as a you.
Oh, me as a kid, you're asking if we went
No,
to
no,
the
you as an adult. What do you mean? I thought it was a trampoline party for the kids.
no, bouncy
Sky Zone.
house. Who went to Sky Zone?
Didn't you have like a birthday? You invited me, and I was like, I'm not going to Sky Zone
I invited you.
for your last kid's birthday party.
Oh, for the kids? No, it was one of those. It was one of those kids' play places. You
Oh,
thought we
okay. It
took
was like
them to like an adult trampoline
no,
place
I thought it
for
was a
3 to
kids
1 year olds?
bouncy thing that you bounce off the
Oh
wall.
no! It was very kid. I was like, what is this guy talking about?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so it was like a kids play zone, so just petri dishes.
Total.
Yeah. Is there
All right.
booze?
We don't. Some parents do. We didn't.
But it's BYOB to the child
Yeah.
zone,
You can.
right?
Well, I'm not sure if you can do it at these places, but what a lot of people who do them at their houses do alcohol.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Anyway, oh gosh, what the hell did I sidetrack us? What were we talking about?
Oh, like the going away, depression, post
Oh yeah,
depression. How can you live?
yeah. Um, again, I think it's starting to plan the next one. I think it's doing a little staycation with the gang. Um,
Well, that's the
just
thing. Let's just back up. He said, "How can I make my life not feel small?" There's so much to do in the world that is like awesome in everywhere, anywhere you live. You're just not doing it.
yeah, presumably. I mean, not I guess everywhere you live, but if you're in any sort of major or medium sized place,
No, even off the grid places. You go on some epic hike, go to the beach. The beach is unbelievable. I just went to the beach recently. We don't go to the beach a lot, and the
no,
kids were going absolutely bonkers. And I'm not a big beach guy, you know that. But
yeah.
it's like, yeah, go to the beach.
Um, I got served, I don't know why, some article that this woman said that she's got two kids too, that her beach hack was instead of going in the morning, go in the afternoon after the nap.
For what? What was that? What's the hack?
I
What's
don't
that?
know. I didn't read any further because I don't care. I don't know why I got
Oh,
served something like then they don't like I don't know, they don't like have a midday like meltdown or something.
who knows? I don't know. Every kid is different.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But so you went to what, Santa Monica?
Yeah.
So you
The most
schlepped.
disgusting beach ever. Brenner took off all his clothes. He went naked in the most viral beach. Disgusting, like cigarette butts.
Ugh. Ugh. See, I don't know. Like, of course the kids are having a blast. They're kids, but like
Yeah.
it was fun for you too.
Of course. He was so excited to go in and hit the waves. Brenner was like, come on, let's go back. And like, that was great for me. Yes, that's very exciting for me to see my
Did you
son.
go in the water?
Like, huh?
Did you go in the water?
Yes,
It's cold,
obviously.
isn't it?
Freezing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, look, I just think you have to figure out ways if you're feeling like your life is small, or take more trips. But it's like if that's what if you're like, hey, I want this feeling again, then start planning the next one with that couple.
Yeah.
Now you really enjoy hanging out with them, and you had a really great time with them.
Right. Big moment to have gone away with another couple and everything went great.
Yeah,
I mean, that's a huge I would also just think back, oh, what a great trip.
yeah. But also, look, we coined it the sad 60 between
Yes.
Labor Day and Halloween, where there isn't a lot on the calendar there, because we like to use the calendar. We like to say use the calendar to your advantage. Any holiday, any birthdays, anything that's already on the calendar, use it. Between Labor Day and Halloween, the sad 60, there's not a lot on the calendar. So that kind of requires a little extra work. So what you're feeling is very normal. Like we get a lot of messages from people saying kind of, I'm bummed I don't have anything going on right now in September.
Well, it's interesting. Our sad 60, which again, like you said, is Labor Day to Halloween. Part of our thing was like, you got to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Like some of these tips we're saying for the post trip blues need to be implemented before you even go away in the first place.
Yeah. I like
Um,
that.
yeah. But that takes some plan. That takes
Yeah.
some carousel planning, though.
Yeah. And look, I think all of us have this feeling that he's feel like now I'm like, man, my life feels small. Like, all that we all have that feeling sometimes when you're just like in the monotony of the routine of the day-to-day life. And then you go on an epic trip. And then you go back to the monotony of the routine of everyday life. Yeah, it's very natural to go, man, my life is small.
By the way, I just want to point our listeners, episode 95 was about the sad 60. Another thing I do, which is very Caro-esque, is like I plan for my return. So I make sure I have like exactly what I want to eat, like when I get home that night.
Okay.
The house is clean. Like the errands either have been done ahead of time or have been laid out for the next day. You know what I'm saying? So you don't come back to like just a chaos.
I like that. You're kind of like an astronaut getting ready to re-enter orbit.
I'm
Everything lined up.
Artemis 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you come out like a best friend Mike once saw me like at Gelson's. It was before like I don't know Coachella or something, and I was just buying a frozen pizza and a pint of Ben and Jerry's. He's like, "What's that for?" I'm like, "It's for my re-entry."
For my re-entry.
Yeah,
I think that's a good hack.
yeah. Plan for your re-entry when you come back. But listen,
Well,
I
I
think
like
this
no,
is
but maybe you have something fun on the calendar like 2 weeks after, like a concert.
isn't that the whole point of like a honeymoon?
I don't know.
Well, it's not
Like
to be the point, but it's like,
to
don't some
keep you
people
from
not?
being depressed post wedding. That's what you think?
Well, don't, Matt's giving me this like
Well, I just
cockeyed.
like never heard that people get depressed after their wedding. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Maybe that
Oh
is.
yeah, that's a huge thing.
I didn't know.
But don't some people go on their honeymoon, a delayed
Later
honeymoon?
to have another thing to look forward to. I like that idea.
Yeah, yeah, because you went straight, right?
We went straight. We did basically like 2 honeymoons. We did safari in Africa, and then we went to Israel.
Right. Oh, the famous safari in Africa when the great lion was mating. It hasn't been seen in a generation, and Matt goes, "Turn the truck around. I got to take a dump."
They go, literally, we cannot do that. This is the most important moment. I have to go. They're like, all right. Well, sorry to everybody else in the bus. You're not going to get to see this once in a lifetime moment.
Literally, the line was
This
holding his
rare
pup.
Bengal tiger will be mating for the first time in 30 years.
All the light that touches is yours. He's holding Simba out, and Matt's going. Disgusting.
Jessie has never dug her nails into my arm harder than when I was having it just uncontrollable. It was just uncontrollable in the bus. And I put my head, like when you put a hat on, like covering your face and like you want to be invisible, like, like when you're farting on a plane or something. This is like
God.
that times a
Oh
million.
gosh. Snakes on a Plane was inspired by Matt. Oh my God. On the little sign on my pool, Mackenzie noticed it. Ooh, my girlfriend noticed it. Well, slipped the name out by accident, but and it says, if you've had diarrhea in the past 14 days, you can't go swimming. And I go,
Well, that's why I've never been in the pool.
Matt's never been in the pool.
Never been invited.
Oh God. All right.
It's funny. It's funny. I will say I haven't had any stomach issues in, I don't know, a couple of years now because I eat well. It's very simple to diagnose.
Yeah. Listen, he's had no issues at all because he eats so well. Not an issue to be had.
None.
All right, guys. This was asking for a friend. If you have a friendship question, send it to us on Instagram, Man of the Year Podcast, and we'll answer on the show. Now, any final thoughts on the summer state of mind?
Yeah. I mean, if I were going to do anything that I do during summer is just walk around a little more open.
Open, metaphorically open.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, should we coin like WWIDIS? What would I do in summer?
WWIDIS. WWIDIS. I like it.
All right, guys, let us know your summer state of mind tips, what you got going on this winter, and how you're going to deal with the sad 60. Thank you so much for listening. Always remember, be good to yourself, be good to your friends. Love you, buddy.
Love you, buddy.